Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Murray Alexander with the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. This is Devin.
Hi guys, Devin here, going live today. We'll be hosting today for the live show to host everything here, so you guys come and join us. And so sorry about the little late delay, just that right now we're just kind of dealing with a little situation here in New Mexico, but we're still trying to get through it, right?
And for those of you that don't know Devin, he's one of our top artists. He's a residence artist. He's of the Navajo Nation, and we're really excited to be here today with you. So we got some pieces. I got a couple handmade pieces, and we got some Eddie Secretero pieces. We got some pendants, some necklaces. So we're excited to get into this a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Lots
hello
of
Tom.
good
Hey
turquoise.
from Arizona. Hey Denise. Hey Terry. Hey from Oklahoma. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll go with number one. We'll start it out. Anything else you want to add?
But first, before we start, we just want to say thank you guys for joining us. And this is just for a little reminder that if you guys are not seeing this live icon over here, hopefully I'm pointing at it and not just pointing at his face at the moment.
Yeah, we got some safety measures. We do care about personal protective equipment. So
Yep.
for those of you who have inquired about mass situations, we got this plexiglass thing. It's a few feet. So
Yeah, and we are
a
going
few
through a
feet up.
shutdown here in New Mexico, so we're doing the best we can to still keep business up, but be as safe as possible.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, appreciate that. British Columbia, Canada. I've been wanting to get up there for a while
Oh, I'm half Canadian.
for a few reasons. Red Bluff, California. Linda, welcome.
Cool.
Welcome, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and get into it. We'll start off with number one, which is similar to number two, but this one's a little bit bigger. And this is an Eddie Secretero. Secretero, excuse me, an Eddie Secretero piece. He's a pretty popular artist here in the Southwest. And what we have is some Spiny Oyster stones wrapped in a silver bezel with silver. Would you call that rope wire?
Yep.
Is that technically
That's
rope
twist
wire?
wire,
That's
right?
twist wire. It's
Twist
different
wire,
than rope
but-
wire. It's like rope wire almost, but these are beauties. They're pretty thick. Let me get a measurement on these two just for fun.
Hi, Susie.
Hello,
Hey guys,
Susie.
welcome.
Always
Hey, it's
glad to have
Sylvia.
you guys here.
North Texas, represented. About an inch by 3/4. That's decent size, and then the thickness. I always like looking at the thickness. It's about 3/8, so just less than a half inch. And they're earrings, so they got the posts in the back. As you saw, retail price $224.99. I'm just gonna say $225 to keep it simple. That is the normal retail price, and then with 20% off today, we're looking at a cost of $180 for these Eddie Secretero Spiny Oyster stone inlay with silver twist wires, an inch by 3/4 inch.
Oh yeah, those are beautiful. I love Eddie's work.
Yeah,
we
he's-
have had so much of him, and I've met him. I think I've only met him the one time because he usually just like brings us a ton of stuff, and then we just have it sitting around and we sell it, and then he brings us a ton more stuff.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah, he does this. I don't know how many hours he spends a day, but it seems like he puts in work.
Yeah.
This guy, this is a labor of love for Eddie. I see him come in with a bag full of stuff every time he comes in. Hey, Catherine, welcome.
Yeah, we got everybody in here today.
Yeah, we've got a good
Sylvia,
crew.
we
Yeah.
got Susie, we got Kat. Hello, everybody, and
Hey.
happy Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Tuesday. So we're gonna move on to number two.
What was the price on it again?
Retail $225 with 20% off. It comes to $180.
So $180 for earring number one, a nice good Spiny Oyster post earrings.
Yes.
And
yes.
Eddie does sure rock.
Oh yes, he
Yeah.
does.
Rocks our socks off over
Remember-
here.
Yeah, he's good. He's consistent. Hey, Susie.
His work is just pretty much amazing piece of art that just presenting to us. I mean seriously, the way that he managed to get all those designs on the sides of the stones, man, beautiful.
Nice. Yeah.
We should
And-
have him on here when he comes when we have time.
Hey, Cindy.
When
Welcome.
we're out of the shutdown, we'd love to have him on. Give us
Yeah.
a little like filing demo. That'd
We're
be
gonna
awesome.
have to get a net to catch him.
Annette could.
Yeah, he's fast. He's in and
Wait,
out.
who's Annette?
When you get a
Good
net,
one, Marco. I think we've had Andrew Pacheco on here before, haven't we?
He didn't just stop by once
Yeah.
before. He was
Yeah.
he was getting a tour of the shop.
Yeah, our new shop, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaron, welcome. Did you turn down the brightness? The brightness of my heart, or what? What are you referring to?
Our cameras always do a little something.
We'll try to turn up the brightness. Try to share the love. Should we go on to these number 2? So these are also Eddie Secretero.
Did you punch the camera?
Oh, I'm sorry if I did. I might have touched it on accident. I got these long legs. Thank you, Marco. Thank you.
Perfection.
And I don't know the difference between these and the other than they look just slightly smaller in size. By about an eighth lengthwise and an eighth widthwise smaller. Same
Barbara, it's
Spiny
good to know that you got one of Eddie's pendants that made it to you, so congrats, and also glad to see that you are enjoying it.
Hey, Elizabeth from Oklahoma, welcome. Jared laughed at my joke. Twice he laughed. Thank you.
We should show those 2 earrings, number 1 and number 2, side by side, so we see the difference.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like number 2 a lot because they're definitely more rectangular.
These are number 1, number 2.
Yeah. Number 1 has more of that oblong shape, and they do have a different color and
Yeah.
like a slight color difference.
Where the bottom's a little bit wider, the top's a little bit more narrow. It's so subtle. I prefer number 1. It's bigger stones, but I
Yeah.
guess the weight could affect you. Hey, welcome from Germany, Anke.
Anke.
Welcome from
It's
Germany.
good to hear from you again from
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah. Hey, Jaren. Welcome.
Hello, Jared.
Yes.
I think Jessica's upstairs. She's on the phones today.
Yeah,
But
she was tired. She wanted to take a little bit of a time off, but so we got some earrings. These are number 1. These are number 2. Eddie Secreteros.
And what was the price for
Same
number
price.
2? So these are the same price.
$225 retail, and then 20% off would bring it down to $180.
180
For
for
number one.
earrings for the Spiny Oyster earrings.
Yes.
For one
Earrings.
set.
Yep. Earrings for number 1 and number 2. $180 for each.
Yes, thank you, Devin, for
Those are
clarifying.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love
Number
that
3.
good stuff.
Oh man, this shell. Dang, only wish I had that kind of shell.
Wampa.
Wampum.
The wampum.
Yeah.
Wampum.
Oh, these are Eddie's, right?
These are kind of exotic. It's almost like a pearlescent. It's got some like pearly veins in there, and it goes from white to purple. And the way he cabbed these things as a lapidary artist, I'm surprised that he was able to keep that proportionate pattern in both. I don't know how he cut them like that, but he did. And again, he kind of got an oblong rectangle going on. We're a little skinnier at the top, a little wider at the bottom, and we're looking at about 1.25 inches lengthwise, and about 3/4 inch widthwise. And we have that twist wire again, which is thick wire, onto the back plate where the bezel's mounted as well, tall bezel. And then the depth of these puppies, we're also looking at about 3/8. So that's a thick. Those are thick earrings. They're not going to be too heavy, but you're going to get your money's worth as far as the meat of what you use stone wise and silver wise.
And these ones are studs too, right?
Yes, sir. Studs
Oh,
on
yes.
a post. Yeah, I'll give that back view as well. Same price we're looking at, $225 retail, and then it comes to $180.
So I see. I'm not too sure if wampum is a shell. I think it's a stone, but
I thought it was a shell, but I could be wrong.
oh, it is a shell.
I think
Yeah.
it was a shell. Yeah.
Yes, it's a shell that's usually found in North America, and it's usually used as like it was mostly used as beads in
Yep.
the original historical sense.
Well,
But it's amazing to see it in that, like, oh my god, the purple and the white so proportionate together.
Yeah.
Let me adjust the focus a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to see the detail with the way the light is, but if you look super close, you can see these like ridge veins from the shell, and they're almost translucent in there.
There we go.
There's more depth to the stone. It's hard to see it on the camera with the lights, but
God, they are gorgeous.
it just looks purple and white, which it mostly is, but it's got these other deeper veins in there. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you, Denise, for the little more information about it. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Denise.
We always
is
try
the
to share our knowledge, and we love when you guys have some knowledge that we don't know. That's always fun.
Quahog clam. Huh. I wonder where you find those clams.
Quahog?
I'd
Is
like
that an
to-
actual city, or is that just Family Guy?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to find out. I'm
So
in the
these are
library.
another Eddie piece, right?
Yep,
This is
another
both
Eddie Secretero.
Yep.
For $180 after the discount.
Okay.
Beautiful.
180 for earrings number 3. And for those of you that are just joining us right now, from Facebook or maybe YouTube, I just like to say welcome to our show. And for if you guys are interested in any of the jewelries that we're showing here, all you got to do is just leave a comment down below saying that it's sold number 3, I want number 3, any way you want to say it, and we'll put your name on a piece, on a little slip of paper, and we'll put that on the side for you. And all you got to do is just message us through our messenger. All we need is your email, or if you want, you can be able to give us a call at 505-862-9443, and we'll be able to help you out with the payments.
Thank you, Devin. Well said. Very well said. And we could probably translate if you're in a different language. Hopefully you can understand what we're saying as well.
Yeah.
We're seeing people from all over the world on this show. I love it. So I'm going to move forward. We also have some more Eddie Secretero earrings. These are malachite triangular stones wrapped in silver. You got the silver bezel with the silver twist on the silver backplate. But these are real.
You can switch.
Oh.
You can switch one of these guys out for it.
Okay, thanks, Devin.
Those are gorgeous, though.
Yeah, these are beautiful. It's perfect triangles, and I like how I got the malachite lines going sideways, and they both match.
Oh yeah, interesting how malachite can be able to make that kind of pattern.
Yeah, it's definitely something you would see as it's a very southwest stone, because it reminds me of like whenever you drive through New Mexico, you'll see like the striations in the mountains.
Like
And,
strata.
Yeah, it's like that strata. That's what it reminds me
That's
of
what a
whenever I
strata-
look at it.
It's earrings on studs, posts.
So again, the price on this one is the same as the others. It was originally $225 on it, but with the 20% discount today, it's going to be $180, and we will honor those prices within the 24-hour region.
Yeah,
24
beautiful.
hour.
And Eddie's on a roll. We got some good pieces from him this show.
Oh yes.
So that's
And
number 4.
Oh.
It's all good.
And if you guys have heard Eddie's name, like everybody watching today, you've probably heard his name a few times. If you don't have any of his pieces, he's definitely getting up there where he's like he's becoming a very renowned artist. And this is still a little bit early in his career, but he's getting very good and putting out quality work very quickly. These earrings are a great like entry piece into what he can offer.
Yeah.
Because we have some more earrings where it shows his different style of his filing, but these earrings today were mostly, or a simpler version, so that he's doing different styling, which is good to see, and it's so interesting to watch that through his career as an artist, because we've seen so much from him now.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, if you guys are thinking of getting an Eddie piece, this is the best show to get a really affordable piece.
Yep, all these prices are at a good minimum price. And for those of you who are just tuning in as well, you can also do layaway as well. All you got to do is the minimum payment of $250, and you can put it down on layaway. And if you want 2 of these earrings, and I believe the calculation is over $250. I believe.
Yeah, so if your whole order is over $250, you qualify for layaway, which is great.
Oh yeah.
And Tina's saying she has a couple of his pieces. Yeah, they are beautiful. They are true craftsmanship. But that being said, we want to move on?
And
Yep.
Denise, looks like Denise has something too. So
Oh,
these are
these look
Southern
gorgeous.
Nevada turquoise stones as earrings. And if you look close, it looks like there's some pyrite deposits, which adds a little bit of a gold metallic hue. It almost looks darkened on the camera. I don't know if you can see that it's actually metallic gold looking. And I like these because it's a satin finish on that silver. So you have your bezel wrap, and then you have, what would you call that dotted wire like that?
That is
Uh,
bead wire.
Yep,
Bead wire.
half
Thank you.
bead wire.
Half bead wire, because it's half on a flat plate for the backing. These are sterling.
Is there any maker mark on those ones?
Just a sterling mark. The top
Might be on
lid.
the other one.
I was wondering if maybe they're on the bottom. I just see
Huh.
sterling, so I'm assuming these aren't Eddie Secreteros.
They-
I don't think I haven't seen him use bead wire like that.
Nah, those ones are not. Those
Yeah.
are not his.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, and it's a satin finish. He usually does a high polish most of the time, but they're beautiful. Get some length measurements on these real quick. About 7/8 of an inch by 3/8 of an inch. So I see a consistency with earrings. I guess they don't want them to be too big, too heavy, but you do want some meat with your purchase. So that seems to be the sweet spot of a size.
Yep,
on the
want to
construction
get that
side.
nice look, simple design on it, but yeah, have a good decoration on it.
Yeah, that's some meat to it. It's good. And the price on these?
Yep, so these ones are earrings number 5. The original price was $300 on them, but for today, for 24 hours, the price is going to be $240 on them.
These
Those
here?
ones, yeah, those ones are.
Southern
hard
Nevada
to-
turquoise.
There's definitely like that gold and like pyrite look
Yeah.
that you can't really get on camera. It looks it looks way better in person. Like these are some of those. This is like one of those. We always have one every show where it looks much better in person than on camera, and it's just the lighting or like
Yeah.
something about it.
It's
But
hard to
these
see.
are that little flash of pyrite really pops out. You can kind of see it a little bit. There's like little flecks of it.
Mm,
But it almost reminds me of Sonoran gold. But me and Jess were looking at it and we're just like, it looks like something Nevada, Southern Nevada.
Yep, it sure does.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll put those. Those are number 5.
Yep. So that's all of the earrings on his side of the plexiglass. That's all of his stuff on that side. And you just want to talk about your stuff real quick?
Yeah, I would love that.
I've been making a lot lately.
Yeah, I've been
Fun to
busy.
see.
I've been super busy. So just a quick backstory. Early February the 6th, I took off on a cross-country motorcycle trip. And when I came back, I explored some of the Southwest a good bit and spent some time in the deserts. And just the open land of riding for hours at a time where it was just wide open, it really was healing and refreshing and inspiring. And so I wanted to make a desert series. Here's one that you haven't seen before. And I call this the Desert Sunset. And I'm just going to offer it as a set. And what I have here is silver and copper. It's 2 pieces in this set. And what I tried to do is create a kind of a desert vegetation, almost like the base of some of the yucca plants that you'd see in white sands and other areas in deserts. And then I got a little, what's like a yucca tree almost, a plant. I realized later it looked like a yucca, but at the time I was just freestyling stamp work, trying to find a nice design. So this is actually a little bit of work in progress, but this is as far as I've gotten, as far as what I'm happy with. I got my signature on the inside. I got the T.Skies logos, MA, it's sterling, it's stamped. That's the season I'm in right now, so I represent T.Skies. And then I created a sun with the rays, and I did a spiked tooth bezel on a flat plate. And I like to leave about a 1/16 of an inch on the side of the flat plate so people could see I created a flat plate, which is a little bit more hardy way to do the construction when you're mounting stones. And this is a nice piece of turquoise in there. I don't remember how many carats it is, but this piece total with the silver and the stone is over an ounce total. So it's got a nice clean yucca plant on one side. It's got the sun and the rays on the other, and then just the desert, flat, open space vegetation on the bottom. And I did a tapping hammer finish for the whole thing, so it's textured.
Yeah, you can see
Texturized.
that.
And
It really comes out in the light. It looks so cool.
Thank
You
you.
can
Oh,
see
yeah, it
each
does.
little like hexagon or like little circle of the hammer.
Yeah, you see it. And even in person, it looks good. It looks a little bit better. You can see more of the taps. They're more distinct. But I think the camera's catching it a little bit. And then I matched this one. I matched the same textured finish, kind of a hammer stamp. I should have filled this in with some Winox and to darken my stamp work so you can see what I actually have here. But I have the bottom starts off as some sawgrass. And then I have a main stem that goes all the way up, and then from the main stem I have a little offshoot, a small little flower head, and then a second offshoot with a small little flower head. So I got 2 little flowers in there, and then the main stem goes all the way to just a little past 2/3 of the piece where I have a larger flower head, and then on the far end I got a little sun. And so it's like a little desert nature scape that would match this other piece that it complements. And I like the difference in the size. This is a little bit thinner. This is about 1 inch. This is a little bit more than 1/4.
What size is everything?
5.5, or no, 5 3/4. So it's a medium, and I made it a medium because I can stretch it out and make it a little bit larger for somebody that's a little bit larger,
Is that
thicker.
including the gap or just the inside part?
not including the gap, just the inside from tip to tip.
Oh, okay, so it's about a 6 3/4 or a 6 1/2.
Probably,
Okay,
yeah.
for both of them.
It's a medium large, and so I'm gonna offer that as a set, and I think I'm gonna keep this as a consistent design. I'm gonna number them. I'm gonna create a limited amount of these, but this just kind of commemorates that season of life where I had an amazing adventure in the desert, and also went through kind of a season of life metaphorically of going through the desert. And so I wanted to commemorate the desert and celebrate the Southwest with this. So I think I'm gonna offer it as a set. I was thinking $263, and that includes both pieces for that. That is sterling silver as well as copper. And that is my personal line, the desert. And I'm gonna call this one the Desert Sunset, because that reminds me of a time I was in the desert and the sun was setting.
And since we usually ask this of the artists whether or not they are willing to do layaway on their pieces if they qualify.
Yeah, I might be open if the right person, if they talk to me sweet, I might be open to it. And I did a concave curved finish. So the cuff is wrapped and then it's actually concaved as well. So it adds a little bit of depth on the wrist, kind of bulges out a little bit. So.
Do those fit you? Do you want to try them on if
Sure.
they fit you?
Yeah, I can do that. Give them a try. And you can wear them together or you can separate them.
I love that I remember the first person I saw in the shop starting to use a yucca was Devin here. And I always try to give Devin a shout out whenever I see a yucca because I feel like you're the one that started it. I'm like, love it. It's nice to share those like images and that knowledge within our artist community.
Yeah, it's
Because that's what like the native art community is too. Like it's all these things that not necessarily are told to everybody, but still have meaning and that backstory.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But it's that shared design work.
Thank
And
you,
it's-
Marco.
And you put that T.Skies in it. It shows where you were.
Yeah.
You're starting to number them. I really love it. You're definitely. It's looking great, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm learning. And this is another set I made. This is a design you guys may have seen if you've been watching us. I call this one just the desert, and it's silver, 18 gauge. I got 6 stones in here, all different species of turquoise, and I have that desert vegetation pattern for the top and the bottom. I used a large stamp and a small stamp, and between the small stamps, that's where I wanted to put my stone to kind of balance out the spacing of everything. And then the six stones total, and I have my stamp in here as well. And then I complemented this piece with this. So again, this is a set that I'm offering, and this is the desert vegetation landscape on the bottom, and then a little yucca plant. Got my 2 little side ones, and then my mid one. And I didn't include a midline because of the spacing and the way it would have looked. It would have been too choppy, in my opinion, but that is my style preference.
Yeah.
So I'm offering these as a set. I think I decided on $246, and that includes the silver and the copper. My desert set. This one's just called the desert.
What sizes are they?
Again, 5 3/4, and then plus your gap, so it ends up being about 6 3/4. So it's a medium, large
Yeah.
sizing.
I remember when we were talking about when I first came in today, I showed up and you were showing me these pieces and I was like, oh dang, I like the yucca. And then I was telling you, like, that's our state flower, And then he's like, oh really?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the yucca in New Mexico is our state flower, so that's really cool. I'm like, didn't even know it and it's there.
Yeah,
Love that.
I just was freestyling, and then it worked out usually how things have been in my life.
Yeah.
The synchronistic alignments, and I wanted to give you this angle too so you can see it's almost studded all the way around.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's like, I love that style because it's a very odd style that you don't necessarily see a lot, where it goes around the whole piece.
Yeah, and Jess was saying she used to see stuff more like this in the 80s, but I haven't ever seen anything like that. So she's like, it's almost like you're replicating vintage and bringing it back, but you've never seen it before, so it's actually original for you. I said, oh, thanks, Jess.
And that's the thing with art, like, you could be exposed to it and be like, oh, I took this from that, but if you really haven't been too exposed to it, it's an original idea, even if it has been done.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, good work.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So I'm going to do a set. I'm going to start doing more sets, I think. It's just fun.
Y'all better show Maria some love in the
High
chat.
Bless you guys.
It's like at a prison. Oh my gosh.
So that's what I have. Thanks for looking.
Yeah, let's see some hearts in the chat if you guys are seeing Maria's piece and loving it.
Yep. If you guys want, you can also on Facebook put on the heart or thumbs up for Maria.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Devin,
Thank you for showing them.
what you got?
Alright, so now it's my time. Now it's my turn on this side. So right now what I got here is 4 pendants that were made from, again, Eddie Secretero. And also, we got a special 4 neck bars that we have right now. And, oh, I forget who the artist was now.
Oh, I think they're not Vanita, right? There's someone
No,
else.
no, Vina Cowboy does the pearls.
Oh yeah.
Who was
Oh,
it?
it's gosh, who is it that does our Omega bars? I forgot who it was. I know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, oh man, I totally
It's
forgot.
like Jess, Jan, and Shep know all the names of every single person that have sold anything to us.
Yes. I would have known, but I've been gone for a while and I forgot. But yeah, so we're having some of our Omega bars once again. And we have this one, number 6. And it's the big, good, thick one too. A good 4-wire twist with.
Beautiful. I love the forming of it too.
Yep.
It's not easy.
And like always, you always just put on like so. And oh wow. A neck bar that finally fits me. Tahi, that's it. Tahi. Thank you very much.
Yes. Susie knows. There we go.
Verna Tahi, that's who I was looking for.
So
Verna Tahi was the one that made all the neck bars that we have here. I gotta say, they are very interesting. And considering the fact that everything here is all handmade, no machines, no drill like we're doing. Everything is all hand twisted.
Wow.
I mean, seriously.
Should I
Bring
put
them
it
in,
in the
bring
close up? Thank you.
Yep, there you go.
And Cindy's getting one of your pieces tomorrow.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh
nice.
wow, that is very cool.
Yesterday
They
they gave it to me. Yes,
do
Cindy, I'll get it to you.
They
And
do some
did
beautiful work.
Cindy, you're from Oklahoma, right? And Cindy bought a piece from me before I decided to do the set combo. So I'm gonna include the copper piece for free for you, Cindy, when I ship it. That way you have the set, because I just decided to do the set to add some contrast to the colors. But anyways, back to this piece. This is a beautiful wire piece, 4 wires. It's all hand twisted, and I like how they form it. Let's see if you can get a good angle right there. The way it's formed so that it just rests on the collar and the chest, the upper chest, the
Yep.
clavicle bone.
It's like right in that space, like it continues with your collarbone a little bit. Like
Yeah.
it sets right on top of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it right there in that angle how it's formed. It's not easy to do that. We have a forming tool that represents somebody's upper chest and
Yeah.
neck.
It's a
It's
neck
kinda-
mandrel.
A neck mandrel. Yeah, it's
like
kind of
you have
tough.
your ring mandrels, and then you get a neck mandrel.
Susan got earrings to match this. Yeah, this is kind of a universal piece. You could attach a pendant to this. You could do a lot with it. I see it as kind of a stock base piece to have.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's pretty thick. I get a quick measurement on the width of the wires. 3/8. So it's not tiny. It's 3/8 wide. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very beautiful, Devin.
Yep, and if you want to see if we can put a pendant on here, this is pendant number 7.
So I think we skipped over it, but that was number 6.
Yep.
Vernataki, 4-wire twist omega bar.
Yep,
Nice
all
little bar
sterling
run.
silver on it.
And that's going for, what was the retail on that?
The retail was $500 on it, but with the discount today is going to be $400.
Yeah, and that's a ton of silver. And those things are great because they hold all your pieces. Let's show it with one of the pendants, yeah.
Alright, so we got pendant number 7 here. We got another good Eddie Secretaro's pendant here, and it's a nice good, I don't know how to say this, but kind of a teardropped wild horse.
Yeah, it's like a triangular teardrop.
Very
It's
beautiful.
Like definitely more edged.
Yep. And see if I can be able to show it out to you real quick.
Yeah.
So it'll just sit like that, where the neck bars is right out there, stapled enough to where they'll stay on your neck without having it to being slipped off. And you can be able to add a nice good pendant on it.
Yeah. Let's show it with the close up with the wire.
Yeah,
So
thank
you
you,
can
Devin.
see.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That looks good with that.
Yeah, it does.
And there's some of Eddie's great file installing work.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
This file work on the border is just beautiful on that triangle wire, which is the exterior piece. But from here, then you have your rope wire, then you have your bezel, all on a flat plate. And what's beautiful about his work is the seam from the flat plate to the triangle wire, it's practically seamless. I noticed that about Eddie is you can't see his seams very well, and
Yeah.
he just does such a fine job, and it's hard when you're working a pendant like that. But anyways, yeah, what is this called again? Wild horse?
Wild horse.
Wild horse stone.
It is wild horse magnesite.
Magnesite.
A wild horse magnesite.
Magnesite.
So I know wild horse can get pretty expensive, so I was looking at the price of that. I guess.
Let me get a measurement on this real quick.
That is some premium cut wild horse right there.
Yeah.
So you're going for the white, good hardness to it. Some of it you get and it crumbles. This isn't stabilized.
3/4.
So you're looking
It's
for that.
natural.
It is.
Wow.
So you're looking for that nice dense cut that's going to polish up nice. The amount of white is going to determine the value. And look how much white's in that one.
Yeah, it is a lot of white, Jess.
Wait until you see number 9.
Lenny says hello, Jess.
Hello! I'm hiding
Jess says
today.
hello. Yeah.
She's in the audience.
So it's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it's about 1.75 inches lengthwise.
So
It's big.
oh, and
thick.
it's popping out too. I like that.
Yeah, look how much
Yeah.
bulge
It's
is
a
on it.
thick one.
Yeah.
That is a great wild horse stone, and the price on this today is amazing.
What's the
This-
price on the wild horse pendant?
Let's see, the wild horse original price was $225 on it, but today's discount is going to be $180 for
Gosh.
pendant number 7.
That is a deal.
That sounds like a good deal.
Oh yes,
Great.
that is a good deal right there.
This thing's got some weight too. We should bring a scale some down here sometime so we can
I
weigh
can go
these
get
things.
that.
It's kind of interesting.
Susie
Oh,
wants to
Susie.
Oh,
Congrats, Susie.
Good game.
congrats, Susie.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Susie's just got good taste. She knows what it is.
Yeah, she knows what's up. Cool, very good. Well,
And if you need an Omega bar to match it, Susie, also let us know. We do have a few more of those we wanted to show, and then we also have a few more pendants still.
Right,
Yeah.
ready.
Susan
Over
Jarrett
Susan Hewitt.
Hewitt.
gotcha. Susan.
Then I added that. Just put down the SKU number on the side and the price on it.
Thank you.
On the off chance you want it.
All right. So while he's writing that down, I just want to say that we saw some YouTubers actually commenting for quite a while. So I just want to say welcome to the T.Skies, you guys. Glad you guys can be able to join us. And if you guys like this page, if you guys like this video, then hit the like button down below. And we really appreciate if you guys subscribe to us. Just hit the subscribe button. And also hit the notification for upcoming videos that we'll be doing in the future.
Yeah, we got Kev Yazzie, I know that, from Farmington. He's been watching for a while now on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then another congrats to Susie. Love it. Love
Yep.
to see you get some quality deals. You know.
Yeah, I think that was actually a really good deal.
Oh,
Not
yes, that was
the
a
other
good
ones aren't,
deal.
but that was a big, nice piece of white horse.
So again, we still have the twisted neck bar here. For again, costing for around $400 on it.
So for number 8, do we have another neck bar? Or are we sticking with the pendants?
Number 8 is we do have another neck bar here.
Oh, this one's a different one too.
Yep, this one is, I would say, kind of like a more Omega bar, because this one is actually a good twist wire on the borders on the outside, and at the center is actually a half round wire.
Nice.
So you wanted to show that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so then again, so I just want to tell you guys that yes, everything here is all sterling silver and all natural stones that we have.
Yeah, and it's stamped too.
No, gosh, that is cool.
Yeah, that's
That's
beautiful.
That's
elegant.
very classy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that. Gosh, I just want that in like a cup too. Oh my gosh.
If
So
you
that
get-
here, that's half round wire in the middle and then twist wire around.
Yep.
Yeah. And the unique thing too is you look at the construction of it, the flat plate, well, which is actually the half round, how he welded the twist wire so even to where you can see half of it on the back, half of it on the front. For him to get it that precise, it's just really clean weld work. This guy knew what he was doing, or girl, whoever this was.
Yeah.
What was it again?
I think it's a couple that make them too.
Yeah,
right?
it was a couple. Franklin and Vernita Tahi.
Yeah, Tahi. You can see the stamp, Tahi.
Verna
Right there.
Tahi, sorry.
Oh, Brenda Tahi.
And
Wow,
it's right next
okay.
to the sterling stamp, which
Yep.
is right there next to it.
Yeah, it's hard to stamp those usually, especially like the last one we showed, like that twist one, because there's not really anywhere to stamp it. But this is good because you can stamp it, and I definitely like this one a lot, just because it's such a classic look. Very, just like Susan said, yeah.
So yeah, and also now we also got another pendant here, and it's going to be pendant number 9, and once again, it is another wild horse pendant, and this one's actually a little more bigger than the other one.
I'll hang it here. About almost the same size. Very close in size.
Yep.
Yeah, a little skinnier, a little bit more hard edges.
Mm-hmm.
This is another Eddie Secatero piece.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pendant, Devin.
Man, doing those triangle patterns on the outside, it's not as easy as you'd think. It takes a lot of work and a lot of patience to be able to get all that design on there.
And what Devin's talking about is this side piece here. It's in the construction process. It starts out as triangle wire, but it's hard to tell when it's welded to the backplate, so it just looks like it's just thick silver. And then he's got all these files and these divots, these different patterns that border that triangle wire on the side, and that's a signature theme I see with Eddie's work. He does a lot of quality file work like that on the perimeter. Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Yep.
And again, it's seamless. You look at that back piece where the triangle connects with the flat plate, it's seamless. It's got a stamp on there.
Yeah, these two, like, yeah, if you have any pendants at home and, like, if you're looking for, like, if you have them on smaller chains and they deserve big, beautiful necklaces to go along with it, one of these Omega bars definitely works and definitely fits it. You can just see by how it fits that wild horse and that Eddie Secatero bail. It just, it's sturdy. It's
Oh, yeah.
sturdy and it deserves it.
Yeah, I'll get a measurement on this too for fun.
And while he's doing that, I'll tell you the guy's price. So the price on the Omega bar, Verna Tahi's Omega bar, the original price was $400, and now with the 20% off, it's going to be $320. And for pendant number 9, Wild Horse, it was originally priced $225, but today is going to be $180.
Yeah, these wild horses are a big deal. Yeah, big deals of the day today.
Oh yeah, no kidding, because I'm now looking at the price like, wow, is really that price?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I had to ask Jess. I'm like, are we right? Is this correct?
Beautiful.
Gosh, yeah, those look gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
And then we have some more pendants, right? We have, I think we have
2.
another Omega bar and then 2 more pendants, correct? Or 3 more pendants?
Yep, just 2 more pendants. So again, for the Omega bar number 8, it's going to be $320, and for pendant number 9, it's going to be $180.
$880. No, $180.
That's it. Sorry about that.
Don't
So-
worry, I gotcha.
Wow. This
So this is-
design I have actually never seen before from Verna Tahi before. And this one's actually interesting because this one actually gives it a nice kind of chain looking on it.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to see it.
No kidding. This wrap around the wires, jeez. I don't know how she could be able to do something like this.
And this one looks like it's slightly smaller, like than the other ones. I think it would be akin to a 16-inch chain. Yeah, it's definitely a little higher up.
Yeah, it feels a little more higher up, but
But it works with everything, especially if you're wearing like a collared shirt or something like that too.
dang, check that out.
Yeah,
And this is number 10, right?
Yep, this one's number 10.
Okay.
that's cool. I have an idea how she did this.
Cause
Oh my gosh.
look at that design on that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like done how you would do chain, like how you would do a Cuban links basically.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah.
But I think what she does, or what they do is they get the chain, so those were all made as chain links and all put together and soldered together. And then what you do is you twist it so they start to flatten out.
Hmm.
And then once you have it twisted, you have to hammer it flat. And then after that, you have to go in and you have to file it. So like that's where all those flat parts come through on the top, and then they go in, they polish it. And then once all the shaping is done, once it's flat and exactly how you want it, you throw more solder in to make sure that it sticks all together just in that shape do that last finishing again, and then you have to bend that over that neck mandrel. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of work for that piece.
No kidding. Yep.
That is a ton of work. For anyone who knows how chains are made, that is a lot of work.
My guess is she used a hydraulic press instead of a hammer. That way, because it's so
She could've.
consistent, so in the flat part, it's so.
Well, that's where that filing comes in. You'll have it straight flat first before it's bent into a neck,
Yeah.
and you'll just take a file and you'll go over like the whole thing in like one straight line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to have. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Susan. Yeah, Susan. All these collarbones, all these Omega bar necklaces, they could work with the
Oh,
turtleneck.
dang! I'm not wearing my turtleneck today. I'm usually the one of the office who wears the turtleneck. It's kind of goofy. Makes me feel like a professor.
Yeah, true.
Well, you kind of are a professor.
Ah, thank you.
I might start calling you that now.
Hey, professor.
Oh yeah,
Professor
Susie. Yeah, Susie. That is one process right there. I mean,
Yeah.
to manage to make all that.
Was she able to? Do you see any stamp on that one? Is this one she was able to throw in a stamp on?
It'd be cool if you did, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Yep.
What?
right there. Well, sorry, I'm jingling around. Sterling and then Tahu, her last name. So yeah, it's stamped.
Yeah. Tom is right. It definitely is the same. It's the same way that you would make a Cuban link chain. But you can see it on the back more. Like it looks a little bit different on the back. Like you can see that there's more of that chain link. And what I think it is now, actually, that I look at it, I think it's a chain with one giant wire going through the whole center.
Yeah. That would
Because
make
if you
sense.
look at the front side, you get a different look than what's on the back side.
Yeah, how did he do that? I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like
So
that's
you got three looking pieces.
that. Okay, yeah. See, now
And
this
then on the
piece is
back,
just
it's
confusing the heck out of me.
2 and then
This
3.
looks. Oh, this is an intense.
This
piece.
is like
I
a
love
one of
this
those mind puzzles.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
Just a mind puzzle game. Just figure out how to put it back together.
Yep, that's all jewelry, right? When we're jewelers, we're just deconstructing everything.
Yeah. So again, this one's neck bar number 10, and for the price was $500 on it, but with the discount today, it's going to be $400.
Yeah, I think that's got to be one of my favorite pieces today because
Oh, yeah, this
I've
one's-
never seen them make like that. The Tahis, ooh, they know what they're doing.
Yep, everything's all evened out, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with them.
And I saw you put it on. It has that flex to it, so you can bend it and then it flexes back. So they just know how to do those.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
And now I'm just going to throw on another pendant that we have is another Eddie Secretaro's pendant.
But this one is.
That's number 8. This pendant is number 8. What kind of turquoise is that? Do you think?
Oh what?
No, it's a number 11.
Number
Okay,
11?
number 11. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep, it's a number 11. This one is, I believe, to be.
Maybe it
looks-
just tell us, right? She told
Yeah,
us
she
it
told
was
us it was Kingman.
Kingman, yeah.
Maybe a high grade Kingman, because
Yeah, it's
wow,
nothing. It's,
the matrix on this thing.
yeah, the two Kingmans we have, it's nothing like you've ever seen from Kingman.
Yeah.
Like this is, I was so surprised. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Nice big old triangle with a round top. It's thick too if you look at it from side view.
Yeah, Tom, I would have, like, if that was me who was making that piece, I would have charged more, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what she charges. I think they just do it because they're just so good and quick, they know how to do them.
Yep.
Gosh.
And it's got that, Eddie style with the files around, which is so classic. I love that Native American Southwestern style. That's my definition of Native American Southwestern. You got that file pattern on the triangle wire that Devin likes too.
Just want to give a shout out to Rosalind Perez on YouTube. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Glad you can be able to join us. Hope that you're liking all of the jewelries here. Because now I'm actually falling in love with it. That right now,
Yeah.
I'm planning to see if I can be able to purchase that neck bar.
Yeah, and if you've never been here before, how you buy, you just say whichever number you want or sold if we're talking about it, and the first person to claim it is who it goes to. Any order over $250 is also qualifying for layaway, and if you buy something if you've never purchased with us before, just give us a call, 505-862-9443, and Jess will be upstairs to answer.
Yep. So hey, neither one of us will answer, but we will help you out with the payments.
Yeah. Let's show that pendant one more time so we can get the price on it too.
Yep.
Thank you, Monica.
So this one is pendant number 11, a good high grade turquoise, Kingman turquoise. So this one's number 11, and the price on it was $275, but with the discount today, it's going to be $222.
And $20 or 22?
$220
Okay.
For the pendant?
Yes.
for the pendants.
Nice.
Gosh.
And
That's
the-
gorgeous.
Yep,
I
and the
love
neck
that.
bar again, that was neck bar number 10, and that was going for $400.
Yeah, we're looking at about an inch and a half lengthwise, and then about an inch and an eighth widthwise at the widest.
I like this one too because it's almost like semi-faceted. Like it has the edges of the turquoise going up and then it's kind of a straight edge. They're slightly curved, I think.
Oh yeah.
But it has that slight amount of faceting to it. It's just so gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
So that's number 11.
Very beautiful.
Number 10 and number 11. So interesting seeing all these jewelries.
Yeah.
We actually don't get to see them before we start here. We just kind of presented them, and now we're just seeing them for the very first time. So, wow.
Yawning a lot today.
So,
Excuse me.
It's hard work. It's hard work talking to our good friends on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard work keeping the brightness of my heart up here.
so again, we have another neck bar here, and this one is once again another twist wires, this time with actually it looks like two different wires, one skinny thin wire and one thick wire. And it's a nice good little small one to be able to put on you. And I think Jeremy's laughing at you, Joe.
Hey, that's the third one.
We're just making you laugh.
Third
Jared.
LOL. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, this one's a little bit more simple. It's just a twist wire.
Yep.
Still amazing work though, because it's just like perfectly done.
Perfectly done, and once again, it's actually all handmade. They told us that there is actually no machines on them, no little extra tools. They actually hand twisted them by hand, and all that work on it.
Let's see if we got the stamp on this one too. They did on the last ones. Yep, sure enough.
Yeah, I guess they stamp every one of them. It's
Yep.
hard to stamp those.
Pahe and Sterling. Yeah, it is. It's right there. It's hard to see if I can get it for the camera.
Yeah, Tom, these are actually very good prices for what they are.
Right there.
Gosh. Yeah, the way they stamp them too, they have those small stamps that just go right on one of those lines.
Yeah. I love the forming of this. It's cool. So it gracefully rests on your collar.
Why don't you try one on, see how it fits on you?
Well, thank you, Devin. What do you think? Beautiful or
Is
beautiful?
that? I feel like your mask is holding it up a little bit, but
You think
yeah,
I-
they work well with like a sweater or something.
Yeah.
or maybe my birthday suit? I don't know. Would you consider it beautiful or gorgeous? Which one?
I would say immaculate. That's what I would say.
Tremendous.
I'll one up you with that one. Yeah, so this one's just basic. I think it's a 2-strand twist wire, or it might be 3-strand. But it's hard to tell.
It looks like a 2-strand. Yeah, it's a skinny and a wide.
Yeah, Tom, these ones are good because these ones are all one-of-a-kind pieces from different artists. And it's always hard to trying to get that same design from another person. So all these pieces most of them were made from Eddie Secretero and also Verna Tahi, and
I think we just have one odd one out.
and that little one odd one out.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And what was the price on this one?
So the price on this one is neck bar number 12, and the price on it was $350, but with the discount today, it's going to be $280.
Oh dang. So this one is our more affordable one.
Yep.
And it'll classify for layaway, and it's definitely a great piece for any pendants you have.
Oh yes, most definitely. And once again, the very last pendant that we have for today, another good
Ooh,
Kingman turquoise.
Here we go.
I gotta say, that actually gives it a good design. I like that.
This is another Eddie Secretary, right?
Yep, another Eddie Secretary. What do you think?
Oh,
We have a little pass through. What is this, a bank? Kingman, Turquoise. Gosh, yeah, those are really, that's a big one too, and I love that one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like the shape of it. It's like a belt. That's beautiful. Thick, tall. This thing's about to fall. Let me get a measurement on this too, just for fun. I like measuring these, so you know what you're getting. About 1.5 inches. 1 3/8. Closer to 1 3/8 by about 1 3/8 at the widest.
Yeah, what is this, a trapezoid? That's what they're called?
I believe-
Trapezoidal?
I
Rhombozoid?
think that's what it was. Yeah, a trapezoid.
Yeah, it's got the two, yeah. My high school geometry is
Quarter inch.
my back.
About a 1/4 inch thick.
That polish, it really just pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that nice shimmer on it.
God.
Bling.
I call it a jewelazoid.
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 I like, you should put the chain link Omega bar with this one. I'd love to see that one with this. Cause this is definitely a bigger one it's like one of the bigger pendants we have today. And it's just, oh, that chain link just blows me away.
Yeah, you and Devin are loving this chain link deal.
It is so cool, it's so different.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That is
That's blinging.
gorgeous.
Man, look at that beauty right there.
Yeah, you roll up in the res on this, you blinging.
You're all anywhere with that, you're blinging.
LA.
I'll roll up to work and you'd be like, Marco, where did you get all this bling? It's like, the store, here,
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm a little bit in debt to Shep, but I'm happy.
My Christmas bonus doesn't exist, and I thought it did, but here we go. Yeah, those two, I just love that Omega bar and that pendant, that Kingman. Something
Man.
else.
Those high grade Kingmans, dang man, just hard to find them now these days. Be lucky to run into them, but very hard to spot one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it from across the street, Susan.
Yeah, one of you should wear it so we can see how it all looks together.
Yeah, me or Devin.
You think that would
Let's see.
look good
You might have
on
to take off your
women?
neck part to
Yeah.
get it on right, but even there, even when it's just
On the
resting.
top.
Yeah, it's just all silver and like blue. You see that from across the street? Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rosaline on YouTube. Yes, this one, the neck bar would actually look good on some women. Yeah, because
Yeah.
only we had them, but right now they're busy at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, they actually look good on them. In fact, we actually sold a lot of them to a lot of different women's. So if you want to give it a try, then just comment down that you would be interested in them.
Yeah, and the way they're formed too, they're formed on a metallic mandrel, which is called a neck mandrel. But it's basically like the bust of a woman's like upper body. So like you see their neck, and then you have your chest part, so it like
Turquoise.
rests on your chest, and it just curves
That's it.
exactly to your neck.
Thank
And they look gorgeous,
Jared wants to see it side by side.
especially when you have they're just gorgeous. I think anyone who has a lot of pendants should definitely get one of these. But Jaren asked to see both these pendants. This is number 11 and number 13 next to each other. They're similar shape. Number 13 is the larger one. Yeah, Eva, you know, you have some good taste.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we always try to show you the best quality here. This is the highest quality of Kingman I've ever seen.
Yep.
'Cause
So-
it's so good.
Yep. So it's number 11 and number 13 pendants.
Yes. 13 is the larger one, 11 is the skinnier one. But they're both going for $220 today, which is very good.
$220 for pendant number 11 and also pendant number 13.
Alright. Awesome.
You're welcome, Jared.
And that's all of our pieces today.
Yep, but let's see if we can go over them just in case you guys are just tuning in and you might miss a few of them. That we'll go over them just real quickly here for you guys.
Alright, so starting with number 1.
So we have the Eddie Secretero Spiny Oyster set of earrings, stud earrings. And they're just like number 2.
Yeah.
slightly different in shape and size, maybe by an 1/8 inch different in size.
Yep.
but Both less than an inch.
But both are priced at 180 each.
180 for each set.
Yep.
Earrings. And they're the stud backs, the stud posts. They go in like that.
Let's see. So number 1 and number 2.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thanks, you too. See you.
Bye, Jess.
Bye.
See you later, Jess.
Night.
Okay.
So then now we have pendant. We have earring
three.
number 3.
Which is the wampum.
Wampum. It's
Yes.
funny to say wampum.
Womp 'em.
Wampum.
Womp 'em.
Sounds like something Native American.
Yeah, it was made in North America. It was originally made into beads when settlers came here, and the original natives of the time traded beads for what is the I guess the settlers' money.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is better than money though. Oh my gosh,
Wampum
it's so much more pretty.
with silver.
Who wants a piece of paper?
And these are also going for 180 for the set.
Yes.
Yep. 180 for earrings number 3.
Beautiful.
Which are the wampum
Number 4 we have
stuffs.
malachite.
Yes, yes, I love these ones. These ones are super cool.
These
Triangle.
are also Eddie Secretero. Triangular malachite. He's got the straddle lines going horizontal. And then the posts are located more towards the top of the triangle.
I just want to zoom in on this malachite so you can see the striation we were talking about earlier.
There it is.
There's those that's line work. Yeah, Susan, I guess you're right. Silver is always better than wampum.
I don't know.
I would say silver is better than a piece of paper that acts as money, though.
Yeah. Some people would debate you on cryptocurrency as well.
Non-existent currency. What is money?
Alright, so that was earrings
It's-
number
the
4
dollars
for
no longer backed
180.
by the Federal Reserve. And then we have these too. These are
These are
Southern
odd numbers
Nevada
out.
turquoise with what is that, pyrite in there with like the golden hue
Yeah.
wrapped with silver, sterling, and they are satin finish, which I like, with the half bead round wire for the border on a flat plate.
These ones have those French hooks with the little bead on it. Super
Yeah.
classy.
Yep.
I like them.
French hooks for the ear insert piece with beads. Go through, go around. Beautiful, very beautiful.
So these ones are earrings number 5, and the prices on them is $240.
$240, a little bit more than the Yetis.
Yep.
And then we have my Desert Sunset, which is a set, which is the silver, which is about an inch wide, 18 gauge. We got the stamp work that kind of represents the desert vegetation on the bottom. You got the sun with the rays, which is a nice bulbous piece of turquoise, and then the yucca plant, the stamp work, with a hammered finish for the background. And then this piece also complements that piece. We got the sawgrass at the base. You come up with the main stem. You got a little offshoot with the flower, another little offshoot with the flower, and then your main stem that comes all the way up to your main flower, and then a little sun to top it off.
Yeah,
Minute
you wanted to sell
details.
these as a set, and I think I'm trying to remember the price you said. I think you said $263.
Yes, sir. $263 for those. That's a set that comes with the silver and the copper. They complement each other in design.
That's my favorite set you've made. I love that sun underneath that turquoise.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody seems to love that one. And then I have this one, which is just the desert, and it got 6 stones. You got desert brush around the borders. That's just what I call that stamp work. And then same with this, with the little yucca plants as well. And this is a matching set as well. I think I said $246 for that set, and there's 18 gauge silver. Yeah, it's a nice little. I think it's a statement piece. I call that one a statement piece.
Yeah.
Those stones that protrude out the sides.
Someone was really into that copper cuff. I forgot who it was in the chat, but
Yes, I think her name started with a D. Well, I'll go back. She asked if we could put turquoise on copper. I didn't want to answer and interrupt you guys, but yeah, we can do that. So those are those. Devin, number 6.
Alright, and now on to number 6. What we have is the nice good Omega bars. So-
Omega bars.
Omega bar number 6. A nice good 4-wire twist.
Yep.
So for this one, number 6 is going to be $400.
originally 500, right?
Yep, originally 500, now 400 for today. And the prices are good for 24 hours. So you guys got 24 hours to look over the videos and claim which jewelry that you guys are interested in.
Very beautiful.
So moving on, we sold number 7 to Susie, I believe.
Yep, so
Yeah.
again,
It's in back there.
congratulations.
Yeah. I'll show it anyways, just to show it off.
This is a fun one Susie
Yeah.
got.
Susie
Gorgeous.
got that.
I love that shape.
That
Yep,
was the one that's
gorgeous,
so
gorgeous,
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Perfect wild horse.
Yeah,
Love
wild
it.
horse. Love it. Very
Awesome.
nice work. Very nice.
And number 8 was another Omega bar, right?
Yep, number 8 is another Omega bar.
This one is this one is super classy.
Yep,
I like
but
this one a lot
a
too.
good classy one. So number 8 was originally $400, but now with the discount is going to be $320 on Omega bar number 8.
Yeah. I don't know how often you find these in stores, but I know that like handmade ones and like ones that are stamped too are very rare to find.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of companies will make these, but like when they're made by artists, they're made so perfectly well. It is so satisfying to see those.
Yep.
And just look at that curve. It's like when you look at it from this angle, it looks like a bean. You know, it looks like it could be a bean curve. Just that silhouette.
Oh yeah,
you
you're
see
right.
that?
Yeah.
It's so pretty though. And again, that was number 8.
Yep, number 8, $320. And now on to pendant number 9 is a good wild horse. A wild horse pendant made by Eddie Secretero.
Yeah, another good wild horse.
Kind of an upside down teardrop or a raindrop or teardrop.
And a lot of Eddie's pieces are priced the same today. This one's going for, what was that, Devin?
Number 9 was originally $225, but today is going to be $180.
Oh yeah, okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so if you don't have an Eddie Secretero piece yet, this is the show for you.
Oh yes.
Very beautiful. What we got next?
Alright, can I see the pendant?
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
just show me what you have next. Oh, nice. Is this next?
that's next.
Okay.
Number 10.
Yep,
Thank
the special chain one.
This one's my favorite of the show.
Yeah.
I
Triple.
get a feeling that me and Marco are going to have a bidding war here to see who's going to
I
take
just
it.
want to figure out how they made it too. Like that's what I want to know. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna take it apart. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Then we're going to have an auction here. Someone get the hammer.
Get the gavel. Yeah, but this one is a really intensely made chain link Omega bar by Bernatahi.
Yep.
Oh,
And
it's so gorgeous. And it's even stamped on that, which is so hard to do. Just getting it perfectly right.
yeah.
And the inside of that, if you flip it around, looks totally different. And it's just so confusing of how they made it. I don't understand. I see the inside, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand it. But then you flip it to the outside where you see it, it's got that one little extra part, that one little extra shiny piece that just confuses the hell out of me. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
So again, this one is pendant number 10. Oh, not pendant. Neck bar number 10. And it was originally $500, and now it's going to be $400 today.
Yeah, this is the one piece I hope goes to somebody because I'm just like, it's such a unique Omega bar.
Yeah, and
And it's very rare as jewelers when you find something and you're like, how did they make that? What is that? How did they do that?
once you see it, then you're going to have questions about it.
Yeah.
After that, we have pendant number 11, a nice, good, high-grade Kingman turquoise.
Yeah.
And the price on this one was $275, and now today is going to be $220.
Very beautiful.
Just look at that matrix on that Kingman.
Yeah. Sounds super. I love the black and the blue. And it's like almost watery. Like it's, whenever I see Kingman and they have white, black, and the blue together, especially in that bottom half of it, it looks like it's like, it just looks like an ocean to me.
Just kind of like a,
Top view of an ocean from 30,000 feet. You see like you see the different parts of it. It's so gorgeous.
yeah.
Love it.
That's nice.
Yep.
Really nice, Devin.
Again, number 11, 222.
12. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's number 11. Oops. Sorry.
Number 12 is actually another neck bar. One of the simple twist wires.
So Ed asked, why would a woman want something that hard drooped around her neck? Well, first of all, there's a difference between hardness and heaviness. Hardness has to do with the Mohs scale, which has to do with the density of the stone. And just because something's hard doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be heavy. But we do have a scale, so some of these pieces we're showing are large, and some of them do have some weight, and some people like that. Some people like high amount of carats, which is the typical standard measurement of unit that you would measure a stone with. So that's, some people like it, Ed. It's just a matter of preference, just like all jewelry. It's just about style and preference.
Yep.
It's about
I think
what you
these
want.
are, like, omega bars are pretty utilitarian as well, because if you have a really nice pendant that you would never want to damage, these things aren't gonna break. Like, you have a chain of some sort that you're holding onto this with, or even beads. Like the Hishi beads
Yeah.
are so, they're beautiful. They can be very delicate. They can be very well made and still be very delicate. But these are made so well, and they are so strong and sturdy. It's like a safety too. It's a safety net for your, it's a beautiful safety net for your beautiful pendants.
Oh, yeah. So again, this one is neck bar number 12, going for $280.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
And last but not least,
Last but not least, another high-grade Kingman.
Beautiful, Devin. Oh.
no omega bar to save it now.
Yeah. Another nice, beautiful Kingman turquoise deal.
Yeah.
Super special.
We'll just
Another.
zoom into that matrixing too, so we can kind of see that.
That's another Eddie piece.
Just look at that matrix on it. Gee, man.
You can really see like the.
Rosaline, does that mean that you want to buy that one, or you
You
just
want-
want it? Like you are getting it, or you just would like to get it? Can you clarify what you mean?
Say sold if it's yours, Rosalie.
Rosaline Perez.
And again, if this is your first time buying, we
Yes.
ask that you.
Woohoo! So we got a sale on
Yes,
YouTube. So
yes.
congratulations!
Nice, Rosaline.
For those of you on Facebook, you
Good
can't
choice.
see,
Good
but
choice.
Rosalind Perez has just bought that pendant, and it is gorgeous. And it's, I think you're a first time buyer, Rosalind, so please do give us a call. 505-862-9443, or find us on Facebook and shoot us a message and tell us which piece you bought.
Yep, and all we ask is if you can be able to send us your email, and we can be able to send you invoice through your email, and you can do the payment there, and we'll ship it off the next day.
Yes, yes. Awesome.
Yep. So another YouTube sale on that one. So congratulations! Woo!
Woohoo,
Another
yeah.
success.
Well, that's all of our pieces for today.
Yep, that's all of our pieces for today. So we just want to say thank you guys for joining us on our live show. And also now that you finally get to see some guys actually hosting the show.
The boys.
The boys show.
This is the
Man.
boys show.
Real men.
Okay, so the number, I will shoot you a message really quick. Our number is 505-862-9443. Shipping is $6, shipping and handling. And let me send you also a link to our Facebook page.
So all you gotta do is just also you can follow us on there, and we do live videos on Facebook as well. You can go to YouTube or Facebook, either one of them, to be able to see all the beautiful jewelries we have here. And all you gotta do is just either send us a message or you can give us a call.
Yeah.
And also just to let you know that if you're having trouble on the phones, you can also just leave a message and we'll try to get back, and we will get back to it, and we will call you back.
Yes. And throughout the week, we're going to be having a bunch more shows. I think Jan is going to be on with a personal show tomorrow. Is that correct? Or I know she's doing something tomorrow.
Yeah, so stay tuned, and we'll try to see if we can be able to post up some notifications before the live show, so you guys stay tuned.
Thank you guys. It was fun to see you all
Yeah.
and the standard crew.
And
We hope to see you again soon. And we're here in Albuquerque. If you ever want to come visit and get coffee or something, let us know. We'll be here.
yep. And also now it's time for the big win coming out.
Bring it, Devin. Hit 'em good.
So, just want to say thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook. You guys can be able to share this video with your friends, families, dogs, strangers, the guy next door, the creepy woman in the corner. So, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. You can share the videos with your friends, and also you can join our T.Skies Inner Circle, where you can be able to make good friends there, post on the jewelry that you purchase, and also you can be able to get in contact with the artist through one of our artists and shop through that Facebook page. And also for YouTube, I just like to say thank you guys for tuning in. It's always fun to seeing all you guys be able to comment. And if you guys like this page, all you gotta do is hit that like button down below. And if you guys are interested in more videos, just hit the subscribe button. And also to hit that bell notifications to get more videos.
Yeah, and you'll be notified whenever we go live.
That was good, Devin. Good,
Awesome.
solid delivery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
big breath.
Bye, Jaron. Bye, guys. Good to see y'all.
Alright,
Have a
so
nice day.
until then, see you guys later.
Adios.
Adios, y'all.
Stay safe.
Yes.